guys, I'm just getting some like little tweaks done in my room before I head to work. So what I was doing was being an engineer. So I have my succulents here, here, and here. And this one has actually grown quite a bit. It has this little sprout sticking out in the middle. And these two don't really have much progress. They have these little balls growing off the edges, but that's about it. And this one pretty much looks the same. It's actually like falling apart. I don't know why. I think Sage might have touched it. I don't know. But instead of bringing my plants out of my room every time I need to water them, I can just like leave them in the windowsill and like water them, and the water can gather there, and I can empty it out if it doesn't evaporate. So I've been cutting the bottoms off these bottles, water bottles I have. And I'm going to put them at the bottom of these plants because when they drain out, the water, like leaks in my window, or it leaks period. So just, you know, using some ingenuity skills and like putting that underneath the bottom just to gather that. Because I was just thinking like, oh, I wish it was like these little plastic things I could buy. This one doesn't have like any drain holes, so it's fine. But the other ones do, and I don't feel like always bringing them in the bathroom. I don't feel like always bringing them in the bathroom to water them and then put them outside when it's raining or whatever. So I'm gonna just clean my windowsill out because it's dirty and dogs. And then after that, I'm gonna cut like one more bottle off, put it on this one, and then I'm gonna just finish it. Look at Sage. She got her little summer haul, shoe haul. My mother bought her these. They're so nice. You just come home and you just got a pile of new shoes. Look at that. It's so nice. So these other ones have been growing slowly, and they look like they're starting to die. She got like 3 of them in this one, and those 3, that one is wilted. So yeah, she got a lot of things to work on with that. And these here, it's like these are fake. That one is growing like way better than mine. Mine is the yellow one, and mine have like little balls, but hers has big balls on it. I think she put Miracle Grow in there. That's why she cheated. And then this is growing. All this stuff is growing. It looks like a forest. Witchy herbs. This is rosemary. I don't know what this is in here. It looks like grass. That's what that looks like. This is rosemary again. And the other ones, I don't know. That looks like weed from outside. It doesn't say. I don't know what this is. It looks like weed. And I don't know what these are either. These little, that's like poison ivy. Psych. I don't know. I don't know what these things are. And then that's a succulent. It's growing so nicely right here. That got so big. And mine is the other. I have the other one that's up there, the green one. So these came from Whole Foods. Yeah, this one came from Whole Foods. So, and then she got something over here. I know she said she has tomato. She has a sunflower. She has basil, sage, rosemary, and I think that's it. Tomato, sunflower. Yeah, so I think that's it. And these out here, I don't know what these are. I know the one in the red, that's succulents, and all the other ones, I don't know what they are. Alright, so right now I am doing this wig for my manager, like styling it, making it fresh. Watching my girl Artist Amisha on YouTube. Love her so much. That's my girl. Okay, and right now I am so I made this wig like 2 months ago, and it's like a blunt cut. I try to cut it as much as I possibly could. So I cut it for her. I'm not like a professional like Cosmo person or like, know how to cut. I just use my eye judgment. So I made it middle part like shoulder bob hairstyle. And right now I'm just like making it a side part, just changing it from a middle part to a side part. It is a full lace wig. I did not record myself making this. I was originally like a YouTube hair person. So I did make videos about hair dye, hair whatever. If you want to see any videos like that, just let me know. I don't really do hair like that anymore because I don't have time to. So yeah. But wigs are really easy for me. I made this wig in about 2 hours. I sold it to a cap. It has a full lace closure on the top, so none of her real hair has to be left out. And I'm just going to style it for her so she can leave me alone. And I did clean my room, so the energy is very pleasant in here. So nice. I cannot like operate anything until I clean my room because the energy in the room is clear. If you're angry and you feel like you're stressed out, clean your room, clean your space, clean your house. I'm telling you, it definitely works. So yeah, the video I'm watching on here is basically about crystals. Tells you everything about crystals and what they do and how they work. So if you are new to the whole crystal world, check that video out. But that's my good girlfriend from DC. So yeah, it's very informative, and the videos are like less than 5 minutes, so it's not like gonna have you drained. So oh yeah, also check her out on her website at artistamisha.com and on Instagram at artistamisha.com. She sells crystal jewelry and other types of jewelry and like healing natural wellness items for the body. So if you are into that type of stuff, totally check it out. She has good prices for her items also. It's not like totally like, oh my god, I can't afford this. So it's really good prices to me, I think so. And I love her handmade pieces. She makes everything herself by hand. So yeah, check her out. And then after I do that, I'm going to go ahead and do my hair. It's looking real ratchet right now. So I'm just going to wand curl my hair in like really big sections so it could be like chunky and wild and messy. And then I'm going to go to work because I'm like totally behind right now.
Professional preparation is part of every major here. And in addition to learning about their chosen fields, students acquire the skills and abilities needed to succeed. Now, when you put all of this together, a supportive community, extraordinary experiences, a connection to career, I think you can see why we're so excited to host you today. We opened the Manning Academic Center with its state-of-the-art science and arts facilities. We completed construction of a beautiful Dell pathway that connects.
Got the saxes, trumpets. Welcome to the fashion building. They got beach volleyball. It's nice. We going to the building for the majors. I'll take one. I got a frisbee. Nice trail. Hey guys, so I went to Stevenson yesterday and it was a really nice campus. I did a tour, I had orientation. It was really, really nice. I really enjoyed the fashion merchandising wing slash fashion design wing. It was really nice. So they share a wing with like all of the like school of design majors. So that's like cinematography, graphic design, filmmaking, broadcasting, and then you got fashion design and fashion merchandising. So it was really, really nice. So they just gave me like all this stuff that I don't have with me right now, and I'll show it to you when I get back to it. But yeah, I got my t-shirt, my Stevenson University t-shirt. It was really nice. It was so nice. So yeah, I think that I'm really going to enjoy Stevenson a lot. We ate lunch. It was nice. It was a nice campus. It wasn't as big as most universities, and the classroom size is like around like no more than 20 people. So it's not like a super big campus. So you do have like the individualized like teaching session. It was so fancy. They have like a lot of study abroad programs that I want to get into, and like internship opportunities that I want to get into, and also what's it called, like traveling. Like you have to go to like trade shows where you have to travel to Vegas and New York and all that. So I'm really excited for all that stuff. It's not, as far as the internships, it's not New York City, so you know LIM definitely had an advantage when it came to the companies. But I feel like opportunities are limitless when you have like a networking system in place for you. Like the school does the networking, the career services does the networking for you. So your opportunities are limitless. I feel like it's, if you do your interning in Baltimore, it's not going to be as fancy, as lavish as it would be had you went to school in New York City. So that is an advantage. But I necessarily don't really care about working for a company because I'm on my own brand. But it is good to be grounded in something like that if you ever needed the stability, because I am both yin and yang. I am entrepreneur, but I like to be able to be like, if I do work for a company, I want to have like a nice higher up position. So yeah, it's the best of both worlds. So I want my major to be fashion merchandising, and I do want to do a minor in small business and entrepreneurship, and that's pretty much what my major and concentration was when I was in LIM. So I am really excited about this. I should be hearing something back in about a week or two in regards to if I was accepted, and if I am accepted, how many credits transferred over. So hopefully everything goes seamless and I don't have to like test into the school, because when I was in LIM, my little GPA started to drop a little bit. So yeah, I'm really excited about this new adventure, and I think I'm going to do well. And I am a lot older and a lot wiser, and I know exactly what I want to do, what I want to accomplish with my fashion degree. And I am ready to take the world by storm, ready to travel. I know, like I said, I know, like when I went to LIM, I knew what I wanted. Like I had a vague idea of what I wanted. Now I know definitely what I want. I've had time to like let it marinate, let it develop and become, you know, let my dream like develop, and it has blossomed. So when I go to school, I'll know how to apply what I'm being taught to my real world experience of what I want to do. Whereas though when I was at LIM, I was learning all this stuff, but I didn't have like a clear like dot on the map, like boom, this is what I want to do with, and this is how I'm going to apply this information. Because it's like when you're in college, you learn so much information, and by the time you graduate, you might, ain't nobody got time. Like you got the textbooks, but like a lot of times I tell you, you're not gonna go back and refer to these textbooks, but you need to because they cost so much money. But I am ready for this. I hope they accept me so that I can get my fashion stuff back. Rolling fashion is always and will always be like a part of me, like on some real like baby. Like that's my number one baby. I am a massage therapist. That is like a trade slash hobby for now. That's like my side hustle. Fashion will always be number one. Always. Um, like I've been with the fashion gang since I was 14 years old, and I came up with my name. Well, I'll be normal, but I'm not going to use it because I have a better name that is more defined and more to my 26-year-old mind versus when I was a teenager. So my name that I'm going to, everything has developed basically. So I was with the fashion gang when they had the Style Network, and How Do I Look was like one of my favorite TV shows. The Style Network is no longer around, unfortunately. So yeah, I have always, yeah, fashion is my baby. Like I am very creative and like very into art, so that is my form of art. I've always been into like drawing, painting, fashion, colors, putting stuff together, interior decorating, housewares, like Home Goods is one of my favorite stores. So I just love art. So I'm ready for this experience. I'm ready to take on the challenge. I need to apply for my FAFSA. Oh yeah, my name is Tara Monet on Pinterest. Pinterest is like one of my favorite. Pinterest is my favorite app. Like I'm telling you. So if you ever want to like check out like my personal style, and just like see it broken down, you can like go to my Pinterest and see, some of my boards that I have up on there. If you're into Pinterest, if you know how to operate it, because it took me a couple years to like get used to how to work Pinterest. So if you are a Pinterest person, go on my Pinterest page. It's Tara Monet. I usually have the same name for all of my social networks, and find me on there. Check out some of my stuff. You don't have to follow me or nothing. I was just throwing it out there just in case you were interested in my personal style. So, yeah.